Kern County's air quality is known for not being very good, but there are ways to help limit air pollution, which is one of the major contributors to air quality. I'm Avery Elowit, your neighborhood reporter in Bakersfield. I'm going to ask you a few questions about air pollution and some of its contributors. Let's see how you do. It's Earth Day, and Heather Heinz with the Valley Air District says spring is one of the best times to celebrate.
Springtime is a favorite time of year for us, simply because we find that we're kind of in that in-between mild area for air quality as well.
And with summer not too far away, Heinz says now is a great time to make some changes, which leads us to question 1. Bakersfield is the number what worst for annual particle pollution for 2024? The answer? Number 1. This, according to the American Lung Association. But why is Bakersfield ranked this high?
We're basically a valley, like a bowl, and there's meteorology that acts like a lid and mountains around us. And when the weather's kind of tight over top and the mountains obviously aren't moving, it holds everything in place. That means the pollution we generate on the ground here in the valley stays with us.
Particulate matter, or PM, is one of the factors the Valley Air District monitors when determining the size of particles in the air. There's PM 2.5 and PM 10. Both are measured in micrometers. Which is more harmful? Think of a single strand of hair on your head. That would be about 30 times bigger than the largest PM 2.5 fine particle.
The reason smoke is so scary is because of PM 2.5. Anything that combusts will produce those fine particles. You breathe them in so easily that you can take them in through your lungs and into your bloodstream, and it has a very adverse impact for your health. So we caution the public to avoid exposure to particulate matter.
So what are some ways the community could help reduce air pollution? Heinz suggests making some upgrades. One may involve your yard. Gas-powered lawn mowers create a much larger amount of pollution compared to other options in the market. One gas-powered lawn mower emits the same amount of pollution as how many late model cars?
One old gas-powered mower running for an hour produces the same amount of emissions as 12 conventional vehicles. Can you imagine? 12 cars driving down the road for just that one little mower.
And while we're talking about cars, Heinz warns against car idling, which is when the vehicle is running while the car is not moving. For example, if you're parked or waiting at a traffic light. Here's an extra credit question, but it requires some math. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, you can calculate how much gas is used by an idling vehicle by multiplying the total minutes idling by the gallon per minute. Let's say a LDGV sedan is idling for 15 minutes. How much gas did they use during that time? Now, while this number sounds small, think about it this way. If someone idles for 15 minutes a day, in a year that will be 29.2 gallons of gas. And let's say you paid $3.50 per gallon. That would be $102, all for staying in one place.
Don't sit outside the school for 30 minutes ahead of pickup time because you're producing NOx out of your tailpipe, and that NOx is what bakes in the summer sun to become ozone.
What are some ways you could help limit air pollution in Kern County? Plan a carpool or take public transportation. Take a walk or ride a bike. If you have a gas-powered vehicle from 2006 or older, consider replacing it with an electric or hybrid vehicle. If you're in the car waiting for the final school bell, turn the car off and save gas. Now, some of these changes may sound a bit expensive, but the San Joaquin Valley Air District offers grants to help you make these environmentally friendly changes. What did you score? We'll have a link to the Valley Air District grants on our website, turn23.com. In Bakersfield, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Avery Elowit.